again today with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching all of you how to get this really beautiful honey blonde hair color. I did dye this wig from scratch, you guys. Yes, this is a wig. I know I know. If you guys want to see how I got this whole hairstyle and these curls, no worries, I will be posting up another video right after this one on how I did all of that. This video is going to specifically be on how I achieved this honey blonde hair color. This hair originally was a natural black, so we did have to do some bleaching and some toning, but I absolutely love this color, you guys. I feel like for summer and spring it's absolutely gorgeous. And you guys, I did want to make a huge announcement. I am the new brand ambassador for Ali Julia, so you guys are definitely going to be getting a lot more hair tutorials and hair transformations. So just wanted to quickly mention that this hair, of course, is from Ali Julia. Y'all know I only fuck with Ali Julia hair. No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade, but come on, their hair is bomb. Anyway, if you guys want to see how I did this whole bleaching process and how I got this beautiful honey blonde color, then you already know what to do. Keep on watching, and until next time, guys, wait, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be down with the Prima Donna Nation, because you know we're the best nation on YouTube. Stop playing. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you soon. So jumping right in, let's get it. So every time you see this pretty pink box, you guys already know it is my Ali Julia bundles. Yes, every time I get this package in the mail, I get super excited because it's a new style, time to experiment. So today, experiment, we're going blonde, bitches. This hair is the Brazilian body wave. I did get 3 bundles and a closure. So for your supplies, you need aluminum foil, something to mix your bleach in, a brush, some powder bleach, liquid developer, and a toner. Do not quote me on this because I bought the wrong thing. Get the T18 Wella toner, but whatever, we'll get into that. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is take one of the longest bundles and I'm gonna, spread it out so that way we can prepare it for bleaching. Okay, you guys, so if you never mixed bleach before, basically you just want to mix your powder bleach in with your developer. So you see that number 40 right there? That means that my lift is a 40 volume. The volume really depends on how high you want your hair to lift. So 40 is going to give us the maximum blonde. So I did go with a 40, but if you are scared of going too blonde, then definitely get a lower volume. So I like to mix in my bleach until I get something a little bit thicker than like a pancake consistency. I'm sorry, a little bit runnier, because I do have a lot of bundles to bleach, bitches. So we do want this to disperse really easily. So I don't want to make it too thick, and I do want to save my product a bit. So I am making it a tad bit liquidy, more than what I usually do. But anyway, the first thing I go ahead and do is saturate the bottom of the hair, only because I want the lifting to start from the bottom, because you want the bottom of your hair to be the lightest. But I mean, do you, girl? If you want to start from the root to tip, then full on blonde, then go for it. But I want mine to gradually fade up, and I do want to keep the roots a tad bit dark. So I'm going to speed up the process because it's kind of like a little bit boring. So all I did, like I said, was saturate all the bottom, and as you can see, I worked the bleach up all the way to half. Now, if you see on the right side, that color is already lifting. You already see it to like a blonde on your right hand side. So now I'm starting to work my way up, and if you can see, I'm like switching my brush a little bit vertical so that way I won't create a harsh line. And as I get like close up to the root, I'm like blending it in, kind of like highlights. So that's how I get that effect. So yeah, after I coat that, all I did was do the same exact thing on the opposite side. So you want to make sure that you're flipping your bundles around and saturating both sides in bleach to make sure that you're completely covering the hair and there's no patches. So I just covered it with aluminum foil, as you can see in this clip, and then I moved on to the next bundle. So right now I did all my bundles, and I'm going to show you guys how I actually dye my closure, because it can be a little bit tricky to put dye on your closure because you do not want it to ruin it. So I'm doing the same exact thing as you guys did on the bundles. You want to go ahead and just start putting the bleach at the bottom. And the thing about the closure, how I really get it, is I separate it into 2. So kind of like a middle part, as you can see. So right now I'm doing like the right side of the closure, and then I'm going to work my way on the left. But as you can see, I did the same technique like we did on the bleach, and using the brush in the opposite way. Now to create those like highlighted effects, as you can see, I did take like a detangling brush and like brush through it. I don't know, you guys, I was experimenting, all right? I ain't no goddamn hairdresser, all right? So This is just me doing me. And as you can see, for some reason, like the brush, it created like these highlights. So if you do want that effect, I didn't do it to all my bundles. I only did it to the closure. And I don't know, it created like some to be lighter blonde than others. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. You guys are probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? But yeah, it just created like subtle highlights in the closure, which I absolutely love, you guys. It came out so beautiful. So now you just want to go ahead and let that bleach set for like a good 35 to 45 minutes. I went to just go eat my ass on McDonald's. But after my first round of bleach, this is the way my bundles came out. They're brassy and it's definitely not the blonde that I wanted, but the hair is still in really good healthy condition, which is what matters. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to those bundles and not over processing the hair more than what it can handle. So as you can see here, I'm mixing in some more bleach because now we're gonna go for round 2 of bleach. And I didn't really show too much clips of this, but right now I'm just starting on the closure, only because the closure came out like the darkest shade of blonde, so I wanted to, you know, make sure that that lifted first. So I'm doing the same exact thing we did the very first time, so you just want to repeat that step just so that way we can get a lighter blonde. So I went ahead and rinsed out the bleach. Now the hair is a little bit damp, as you can see, but it did lift to a lighter blonde. So now we're good for toning. As you can see, I did buy the 8A and I highly recommend the T18. That is an actual toner. This is actually a light ash blonde hair dye. You want to get a toner, but it did work the same exact way. The purpose is to basically cancel out all of those yellow and orange tones in the hair. And I didn't really show that because it's kind of like self-explanatory. Just throw it in the hair and wash it out. I did leave it in for only 10 to 15 minutes because it was the wrong product, so I did get a little scared. But as you can see, it did take out all of that orange and the hair is a nice ashy honey blonde now. And as you can see, there is some highlights and lowlights which was created by the brush. But yeah, you guys, that pretty much wraps up this tutorial. That's all I really did to achieve this honey blonde hair color. I love the way it came out. If you do like videos like this, definitely give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more videos. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye!